Alright, we're back. Let's go. That's it.
Let's
That's
go
the intro.
swimming.
Let's go swimming.
Oh, you said let's go swimming. I thought you just said women. Just
That too.
That
just
too, but
just
like,
no context. Just women.
Let's go women.
Name a woman.
No!
no.
No.
I refuse.
For $1, name a woman.
Women want me. Fish fear me. Men avert their gaze. I am alone in this barren wasteland. I too need one of those hats. Now can I?
You
Oh!
found the door.
Oh!
Hey, nice.
Cool. Now I can enter from this side.
Now
It's-
you know how Nomai doors work.
Nice.
And now you know that this game is in fact a Dark Souls-like because it has a door that only opens from one side.
Ah. Yes.
Sorry, I'm a fake gamer. It's called a Souls-like, not a Dark Souls-like.
It can be a Dark Souls.
What if the soul dark?
The soul is always darkest
before the dawn? God.
I don't remember the John Dark Souls quote. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh god, my first puzzle.
No.
Worse.
They don't know yet.
They don't know.
Yara, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing the statue, would choose whoever is in the closest proximity.
1 and 4 move your pages.
Okay. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin project. Oh, I know where that is.
I'm gonna just say this real quick here. Laura, you are a lot louder than you were before.
Oh.
I don't know if you're closer to your mic, but you are like peaking on my end at least.
Is that better?
That's
a
better.
little bit, yeah.
Okay. It's kind of okay in the recording version, but
That's cool.
it's just-
I can adjust it on Discord if it's an issue. I don't mean to
Yeah.
distract. I'm
No,
sorry.
no.
I just don't want I don't want part 2 of your recording to be unbearably loud comparative to part 1 or something. You know what I mean?
Well, we're just gonna have to hope.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Flux. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart.
I don't
which
think it
will-
froze time.
Oh. Maybe. No, probably not.
I'm so sorry.
That was the
Okay.
worst time to comment on the microphone.
Yeah, it was. Well, I figured that the time was frozen when they were reading.
It was not.
It was not. Because that's not translated text, I guess? It is translated text, why isn't it?
But little recorders don't count. They don't freeze it.
Do they not?
Nope.
No.
So yeah, that music that was playing, that's the track called End Times. You will know it well.
Okay. Alright, back to there.
Good news, there's where are you going?
What? Oh, that.
Where are you going?
You're right. I almost forgot the important part.
No, I was asking a genuine question.
I didn't know where I was going.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go get the launch codes, and I was gonna remind you, you already have the launch codes.
Crunch. Alright. Oh! I have a new dialogue there. I had a new dialogue there.
You had a new dialogue there.
Now it's gone. Oh well. I guess I'll get it next time.
Will you?
Probably not.
Will you remember to get it next time?
Probably not. Will there be a next time?
So quick thing here. don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything. I just want to point this out. Remember how you died last time when you went in that geyser and it game overed you?
Yeah. It didn't game over me this time.
And you just have the launch codes.
Yes.
Okay. But you know what you forgot?
What?
You didn't put on your suit.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to make
Oh,
sure that you were aware of the fact that,
One other
like,
thing, if you look down, to your right,
you'll need to get up to do that. Yeah.
there's I think it's to the right. Yeah, right there. There's an eject button. Don't hit it, but you can
If you
eject
need
your.
to.
You can eject the front cover off your ship if you need to, or the cockpit.
Huh. Alright.
There may be situations in which that is useful.
Sounds good.
No, I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of... because that's the thing that, like, is very video gamey, right? Oh, I died. I respawn. But you didn't the first time.
No.
No, you just died.
I
You
just
died.
died.
And that in the dialogue that you just accidentally skipped, one of the things you could have asked was, did I just die?
Yeah, and that was like, no. No.
And then you get
Yes.
grounded for clinical insanity.
Oh, you do? Damn.
No. But
Oh, okay.
but it is important to note that, yes, you did just die.
Cool. I did just die.
You exploded.
As
Yeah,
apparently
specifically,
happens a
you-
lot on this planet. Wait, no.
Well,
Well,
you
that
didn't
was, but you
explode.
weren't on Timber Hearth.
Yeah, you were on Giant's Deep.
okay,
Alright.
that specifically happens in this universe.
Engage autopilot.
No, do not engage autopilot! The sun is right there!
But you get funny dialogue if you engage the autopilot.
Okay, that's
Engaging the
fair.
autopilot.
Well, now you've at least gotten around the sun, so
Oh,
you're
okay.
fine.
Next time.
No, I feel like that's something that the bulk of people I've seen play this game don't pick up on, because A, admittedly, most people just go straight to the observatory and get their flight codes. They don't die accidentally and then go, oh, hey, it's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then most people also just have the mentality of, it's a game, of course I respawn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just never really a thing you think about of like, hey, what just happened?
Yeah.
And that's what that dialogue is supposed to kind of clue you in on, which is why I'm bringing it up, is because, like, unfortunately, you kind of accidentally skipped over. That's
Yeah.
okay. Meow.
And back out again.
Don't worry, by the end of your playthrough, you will be, like, zigzagging between those, no problem.
Potentially. We will see.
Oh no, you'll get it.
Oh god. That's a big one.
Okay, maybe stay away from the big one.
Or don't.
Or
Up to
don't.
you.
Maybe
Yeah,
go
I
into
want
the
to
big
go
one.
into the big one.
Go into the big one, then! We are really just the angel devil on your shoulders. Like,
Can't. Unless...
Or can you?
or can you?
Yeah.
Yes. We're like the angel devil on your shoulders who are both scientists, which is a problem because we're both like, hey, but what if you did?
Okay, that's a pillar. Oh.
Oh, okay, a little bit of a harsh landing, but it's okay, it's okay.
Oh, this is a different area altogether.
And now just keep in mind that you didn't discover everything at that last location, but
No.
you can come back to it literally whenever, so don't stress about it.
Yeah.
But you found out about the statues a little bit there. You were reading about the statues pairing with people.
Now. Aha.
A thing.
A thing.
What could it mean? Oh. I feel like your biggest downfall with this game is going to be that you are, like the both of us here as well, somebody who has ADHD. So you're very twitchy with your movements, and I feel like you're going to not see certain things because you're going to be like, looking around really fast. I'm not trying to say that there was something there that you missed. It's just an observation that I've found.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Oath Echo and I have played this game and did just fine, so, you know, what's one more pilot with ADHD, right?
Exactly. Eventually we'll have 80 of the HDs all play this game.
Of course! Hey, there you go.
To be welcome in this place. Oh, it pauses here. Interesting.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, it's gonna pause time, and I'll just let you
No.
know, like, you're a little loud. My bad.
This tower shares all with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Huh.
I love the sound effects. Like, the sound design of this game is so good.
Yeah.
Now you have a point of reference for that symbol.
Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Huh.
Alright, I'm muting.
Soon.
To actually kind of endgame knowledge, whatever. You'll figure it out.
Okay. I'll learn. Hello, tree. Ah.
It was a thing to read on that pedestal there, by the way.
Oh. Thank
Wow,
you.
we let them enter this place with friends.
Yeah. Seek the Wandering Arch. Okay, yep, that's, yeah. Oh, and it also moves. Cool.
Oh, pull out your signal scope.
What?
Your signal scope.
You see how it says unidentified signal nearby?
Oh, okay.
Hit Y. And then look around.
Now you've discovered you can track, if you change frequency between 1 and 4, or with 1 and 4, you can change what you're listening to.
That'll become important a lot later. Well, it can become important whenever the hell you want it to be, but, like, it's more useful to you as you've identified more signals, because you'll be able to track them.
Deserving a quantum object, deserving an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Saying I could take a picture? Aha, I think.
Scout launcher's right click.
Yeah.
And then photo mode 3-4.
Yoink.
And you can actually put it into photo mode and just take a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's neat. The tree also-
Learns quantum knowledge. That's neat.
Yeah. Like, you're on your second outing, you're learning one of the game's endgame secrets, and you're like, oh, neat.
Huh, interesting.
This is usually like people get here at the end of the game and are like, oh
my
Nope.
And you're just like, oh, this is a quaint little experiment. Cool.
Quantum knowledge.
Oh, God.
I do want to observe this. Oh, I see. Aha, okay. I understand. I'm picking up what they're putting down. Just gotta figure out where I'm going.
Have you picked up on the fact that the writing also moves?
Yeah. I just keep forgetting to look at the
yeah.
writing. Arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. I see. In which case,
So this is actually your first puzzle. Congratulations.
there we go. Cool.
I'm glad to see that you're getting these aspects of the game almost immediately, because, like, this is something that I was worried about. This does kind of stump people sometimes.
Okay. This feels like a kind of in-between room, so maybe I shouldn't worry about it. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Alright. I see. Oh, this is going to be...
Well, that's interesting. You can see the glow shift when you look, if you look at just the right angle.
Ah, I see. Now, I don't think that's enough to make it go up, but we're gonna try.
Well, you are dealing with gravity here, and a lot of gravity on this planet.
Yeah.
So that distance is going to be hard to cover with your,
Stumpy little legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know... No, you know, it's said to approach this without friends. I won't give hints.
All I will say is if you take a new snapshot, it deletes your old one.
Ah.
That is important knowledge.
Ow.
Well, you didn't have a picture of your bottom one, so it moved.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you want a hint, I'm cool with that, but, like...
No, I do...
There you go. You got it.
Now I need a picture of this one. And to look away until it...
Hey.
Oh.
No! You were right there!
And now I'm still right here. Thankfully, not much moved.
You're giving me anxiety.
It does actually take a screenshot of, like, your most of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need to, like, center the center square on stuff.
Ow.
As long as it is somewhere in the picture, it could be a pixel picture. It'll count.
Ah, that's where I went wrong. Cool.
There you go.
Nicely done. Why would you do that?
Let me observe the known universe.
You specifically were not observing. That was
I
the
was
problem.
observing, and then I unobserved. Because I went
90% of what I said.
Observe,
when
it did
I-
not
when I-
exist.
Yeah, I just wanted to be super clear. I was joking.
I
There.
know,
I know
yeah,
you
yeah.
probably know that, but
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything behind this before I venture? Not yet.
No.
Potentially never. We will find out. We offer our congratulations. You've learned a rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Cool. Nice.
there's more writing. Okay.
Let me look!
I thought you were leaving. I thought you were leaving. I was like, I thought you were going in the hole, and I was like, no, wait, there's more. I'm so sorry.
Let me look! Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Cool.
That's you. You will follow later.
Many times.
Yeah, but like, this was made before you.
Yeah. Aha.
Hey, and now this makes sense.
Now this makes sense.
Kind of.
You're gonna be taking pictures of so many random things now.
Foot.
Let's go!
So yeah, you solved the puzzle of quantum imaging.
Hell yeah.
That's sort of what I mean when I say this game doesn't give you, like, upgrades or anything, but it teaches you mechanics that you can then use to do
There is-
more throughout the game.
That is how quantum objects work, and from the start you could have dealt with quantum objects in that way the entire time.
You just had to know how to,
Yeah,
and you just didn't have that knowledge before, and now you do, so that's one more way that you can interact with the world and the universe around you.
Very nice.
But it's not like a Metroidvania where it's like, now you have the camera upgrade that lets you do this. It's just, no, this is just
Everything
how
you need
this
already
works.
exists. You just need to learn about it.
Yep,
Exactly.
including your shortcut that you made here, so it won't take you but 2 seconds to get back to that thing you were reading if you want
Very
to.
nice.
Well, I mean, your shortcut's closed, because...
Oh, did it close? Because the...
Yeah, it closed.
Okay, to be fair,
I mean, you know about the secret entrance now,
Yeah.
but the door is going to be closed because you died.
Oh, normally I don't have to come back to that, to be fair. So I normally
Okay,
don't
what-
get here at the end of a loop. What? And you're back.
Yeah. And I opened a shortcut that I'll probably,
You can leave through it.
lead through, yeah. I may simply perish again, but that's okay.
And what is perishing if not just another way to leave the area?
True that.
Yep.
Alright, let's try this again.
All right. I think you were on like page 2 or 3, but
You're on like 4 or 5.
oh, okay.
Project. And now that we have our first complete storage prototype, each statue is in the single. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mass, statue counter. I remember that. Oh, I was done reading.
Oh, okay. So you got through all of it, and then you blew up.
Yes.
And now it's paused.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
No, I wasn't close
Yeah.
enough, apparently.
Okay.
Now if I... Oh yeah, that's just a protection. That's...
If you need it, but it will light up when you need it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project.
Remember, time stops when you're translating.
That's fair. I've installed...
As long as the screen goes dark like that. you're good.
Yeah, I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project. Once they look beautiful, I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of an equipment failure. Okay. Will they? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Haven't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Indeed.
Their name is Rammy. They knew about the Rammies, bro.
They knew about the Rammies. Oh,
Nice.
I do be shaking in my boots.
But you know you're safe in here.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that it was close, but I was like, honestly, like it's gonna freeze time when you translate. So like you've got time.
No.
Well, it'll shut off when you're safe.
Yeah, now you go.
Oh. Forgot about the Rammies. I'm doing that again.
Did it like spook you? Like,
Just wish to observe.
this is what I mean when I say the game tells you everything you need to know, but is not going to sit you down and give you direct answers. You already know what this is, but it's not going to tell you. All the context is there, though.
Oh, and you can just set stuff down on the floor if you just look down.
Yeah, you can just drop shit.
Okay, then leave that. Oh, okay, it just won't do it if I go away. That's interesting.
It's like a projection.
Yeah. I will notice later. I do not notice now.
That's one of those things that with more context makes more sense, but you technically have all the context you need right now. It's just one of those situations where...
They do look like masks, so I assume that's some of the pairings, but oh god. I think I'm done with this little corner of creation.
There is one thing in this room you haven't seen yet,
Okay.
and that is behind you.
The whole room's behind them.
Yes, but more specifically, remember, if you look up real quick and you see that grate above you,
Yeah.
you shot your signal, or you shot your little scout launcher down here, and you saw that there was writing up there.
Oh yeah,
But-
there is more writing.
The gravity is so heavy here. Also, good timing.
No boy.
Oh, right, yeah, that.
Oh god.
That's...
It's gonna
Believe
happen.
it or not, you actually already know how to get up there
Oh yeah.
because you've already experienced it several times. You just need to put the pieces together.
Okay.
And obviously, if you want more direct hints, let us know. Because I do want to like kind of spur you in the right direction so that you don't feel stuck. But obviously, like 90% of this game is about piecing the puzzle together. That's the fun of it. I don't want to take that away from you and be like, hey, it's
I feel
this.
like I can tornado into there.
Bingo.
Yeah. I just have to wait for a tornado.
Mm-hmm.
Or imminent death. Whichever
Imminent
comes
death
first.
is going to come first this time. That's end times playing in the background.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
But hey, really good use of a loop. You did the quantum imaging, and then you came back in here and finished up understanding of. You learned about the statues and the masks and the Ash Twin project. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can also check your ship log because it will have basically the footnotes version of everything that you've learned all in one place and kind of tell you, here's what it connects to.
Yeah. I might go back and get that last piece of dialogue and then.
Oh, absolutely. There's never a bad way to spend a loop. That's the thing. Because at the end of the day, like,
You're
what does
learning.
what does it cost you? Like, literally, it's gonna cost you nothing. There's no, like, oh, but it costs time, and, like, there's no continuation between loops, so, like,
Yeah.
you know?
You just get more knowledge.
Yeah, you just get, it's like that guy going, here in my garage.
There's also one particular major plot element you've already seen and haven't recognized yet.
Cool.
Can you DM it to me? Because I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't. Obviously, I don't want to say anything because I feel like I'd give it away if I said I might be able to DM you.
It's already been seen.
Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay. No, I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna crack open a cold one with the boys real quick. There we go. That's actually very quiet.
You didn't even hear the crack.
I know. I'm sorry. I cracked it away from the mic because I didn't want to crack open a cold one with the boys into the mic.
But you coulda, and that's okay.
I could have, but I was like, I warned because I know sometimes it's really loud on mic, and I hate when somebody cracks open a cold one with the boys right in the mic.
That's fair.
I just love quantum imaging way up.
Way over there.
Because this is like such a end like knowledge thing, and you've just discovered it on accident by going, that looks fun. I want to go in there.
Yeah.
That's absolutely the mentality you need for this game, though. Like 99% of the game exploration is just, that looks cool. I want to go in there, and then you know, it's fuck around and find out. Is what it is.
Alright, we're going back one more time to yonder planet.
One more time.
For
One
now.
more time, they say.
For now.
This is the issue, right? You go one more time to Giant's Deep, and then you find something new that you didn't find, and you go, ooh,
Ooh, that's true.
I didn't have enough time in that loop. I want to go back and figure it out again.
That is true.
And then-
I do not know how deep the giants go.
Yes. Well, you have only found one island. I'll put it that way.
Oh.
No, you found two because you found.
Two
Yeah,
islands.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Goodbye, Scout.
Goodbye, Scout. I don't need autopilot. I'm just going.
When are you gonna fire your retro rockets?
Don't know.
See those arrows pointing to, like the
Shit.
way off to the right
Never mind. I'm
and,
going
and way at the
autopilot.
bottom? Those that's your alignment with the planet.
Oh.
So you want those to be in the planet, basically. You see how they're getting shorter and shorter?
Yeah.
Yeah, autopilot. The first thing autopilot does is line you up and then start flying.
Ah.
Also, if you hold spacebar, you'll match the ship or the velocity of a celestial body.
Which is very convenient because it also works with your jetpack. So if you're having to
I
do,
remember that from earlier.
you did that for repairs.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was watching you zoom towards it, and I was remembering back from the very first thing I told you, which was, yeah, just wait until you're forgetting about momentum in space, or the lack of momentum in space, and you're going Mach 12 into a planet.
Yep. Shit.
Okay.
That looks like a new island.
It sure do be.
Well,
So here's the question. Are you going to explore this island, or are you going to go
Yep.
back and read that last thing?
I'm exploring this one
Hey, it looks like we're going to go back to Giant's Deep one more time, boys!
several times, potentially.
You're caught on a tree, but you have landed, technically.
Technically.
Yeah, you'll notice that there's not a safe landing zone here.
Nope.
You'll notice
So-
your lights are broken, and you need to fix those.
Yeah,
You don't need to fix it. Your ship's gonna fly off into space. You're not gonna need it.
You're right.
True.
You're right. You're right.
True.
Danger ghost map detected. Alright.
Well. You wanna try to deal with this?
Not that.
1 to 4. There you go.
Gotta take a picture first. Aha. So, can't go in there, I would die.
Nope. Nope. Now you see how it says frequency Outer Wild Ventures at the bottom?
And I can change the frequency. But that's what it wants.
That's what it has identified it as.
Ah. Okay. Let me
Remember when you were talking to everybody at the beginning of the game? Immediately take shelter from the storm.
That doesn't help when the shelter also gets thrown.
Yeah, but at least I wasn't thrown.
You'll want to stay as close to the ground as possible.
Okay.
Because you're going to hit it with a lot of velocity when
Shit.
you're coming back in. There you go, there you go. You seem scared. You seem, like, hesitant to go over there.
No, because I wanted to do this. Okay. I wanted to make sure it was safe,
Oh.
and then I got distracted.
Fair, fair. It'll
Those
tell
crystals
you if
on the
there's-
floor and the text that pops up are your warning of ghost matter. So you
Exactly.
can see there's none over here.
Oh,
That
see, that would be. Oh, goodbye, Scout.
There's ghost matter in there.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't see those crystals, and you can see how, like, over here it's not telling you that there's ghost matter because even though there's crystals, the ghost matter's further in.
Hello, Dipro. Nice. It's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it?
I love Gabbro.
So hey, don't be your gacker or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. How about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. Taking this pretty well. Yeah, right back at you. Honestly, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asked if they'd die too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it had just seen them through my own eyes, just like what happened each time I die. That's what happened to me. You too, huh? And the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop, so no glowing statues, no time loop, awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know. I'll be here. Right. That's what's new at me, but hey, this is your first solo voyage, kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found something. Reached the inside the Statue Island. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach that looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Yep.
Yeah, did you notice that the one on the beach that you found off by the door had its eyes open?
Yes, I did notice that. So that's one's linked to him, and then the one I have in the museum is linked to me. Is that a new? No.
And you'll remember when you saw that projection, there were 3 glowing masks.
I was wondering if I should point that out or not. I didn't want to say too much, but yeah.
Yeah, so I figured that's how many people are currently linked. Yeah.
That's how many statues are active. So
So I believe that means I need to get more linked. Maybe, potentially.
I'm not gonna say. I'll give you like yes or no's on
Some things, but not everything.
some things, but not really big plot relevant things because I
Yeah.
feel like that would give away too much. If you're dead on the money, like, oh, I need to use a tornado to get up there or something, I'll tell you like, yeah, absolutely. But I don't want to give you like, you know,
Yeah.
this is yeah, that's the end of the game, man. You did it. You solved the mystery. Like,
Alright, here's something you might like. At the start of every loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. I've noticed that. Something must have happened up there in orbit around the planet. What else? Have you been to Statue Island? I've been to Statue Island. Station scale. Hell yeah. You like it?
see, this is why I love Gabbro. They're just chill.
They are very chill. I found it. I got it's massive. There's water. No surprises there. Certain of it's anything below is hearsay. I tried to really good. past current and neither idea worked. As for the land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also that thing with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. Okay, 4 islands, so I've seen 3 of them.
Do you believe, personally, that Gabbro has been to the island that you were just at a minute ago, though? To
Yeah,
the tower.
that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure if that was counting as an island, so maybe only 2. You've seen the cyclones, yeah, the Artemis one. Where's your ship? That's a good question. Definitely on the planet somewhere. I mean, unless the cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. Yeah, that would be pretty nuts. It's not lonely.
So take out your signal scope real quick,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
would. Yeah, you got it. Now you've identified Gabbro.
Hello, Gabbro.
And you can look out at the stars and find the rest of the instruments.
Nice.
That's what that guy at the beginning of the game was telling you, was like, hey, remember, if you find the others out there, tell them to take good care of their instruments. And he told you specifically, or, sorry, they told you specifically, none of the Herthians have gender, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
The Nomai do have gender, which is also really cool. Regardless, they told you specifically who has what instrument and how many there were.
Yeah. I think there was 4-ish? I don't quite remember.
It's not a big deal.
Nice.
Because again, you can find them, just point your signal scope to the sky and or to a planet. When you're out in space, you can also pull out your signal scope. Your ship has one too. While you sleeping,
Ah, so you
Ethan?
can kind of end early if you need to.
not necessarily, more so you're in a loop, right?
Yeah.
So remember how we were saying like, oh, you could use a tornado to get up there. Well, maybe a tornado doesn't come by for the first 3 or 4 minutes of the loop.
Okay.
You might not want to wait around for that. So it might be easier for you to just doze off until a specific time and then wake up.
Ah, okay.
Because that time moves way faster than real time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The loop is actually a 22-minute real-time cycle.
Neat.
So you can speed up if you need to get to a specific point in the loop.
Ow.
Hey, if it doesn't kill you, you're fine.
Doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
Any health is 100% health if you can make it back to your ship.
And if it does kill you,
Then you learn.
Yes. Oh. We have more damage.
What did it say? Oh, yeah, because it's a little hard to get to the rest of your ship because the gravity is very strong and you're not in space.
Yeah.
You don't need
look
to
for
repair it.
Look for the red glow. The red glow is the damaged bit.
Ah, I see.
It's one of those, like, you should repair it, but you don't necessarily need to in order to get it off the ground. Unless it's your thrusters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
if
don't
it's
think
easier, you could get it up into space and then pop out and repair it in space.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, I believe.
It is your electrical systems, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got this.
I could also go in the water, I suppose, but... that
You
won't
could.
matter. I am here.
You wanna match velocity first?
Yeah. This.
That way you don't go, floating off.
Well, I'm moving still.
you're not far enough out.
Oh.
You're still in the gravitational pull.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that makes some amount of sense.
Collectively, we have stopped you from making so many, like, rookie mistakes, and I'm almost like, man, I should just let you make these rookie mistakes, but I feel bad, because it's like, then your option is kill yourself in space to, like, reset the loop. Which is less fun than it sounds.
Yeah. But this still isn't the freaking loop.
I think you're pretty good here. You just gotta kill your momentum.
Yeah.
That is something that's gonna take you a lot of time to get used to, I can tell, because I'm seeing how much you're propelling yourself.
Yeah.
You are, you're moving yourself a lot more than you need to, because you're in space. So, and then you can match velocity with your ship as well.
Can you let me? Oh god, no.
It's all good. You can make it to Giant's Deep if your ship goes into Giant's Deep.
You mean like
It's
this?
going right
Like
back.
this. Well, now you're in the water.
Which is kind of where I thought would be a good place.
Yeah, you're fine. You just said you could repair it from the water, and now you're in the water. So
Yeah.
good on
And now
you.
you're not in the water.
Because it said no. Alright.
You're getting the hang of it.
Welcome to the Outer Wilds experience. Everything's going wrong.
Yep.
And you're still alive. And that's what's important.
Oh god. Alright.
To be fair, your ship is in the worst possible
Literally in the
position right
waste.
now.
Yep, I think I'm gonna have to reposition it.
Welcome to Outer Wilds. But now you get to look at the pretty jellyfish.
Hell yeah.
No, because you're looking away from the pretty jellyfish.
That's fair, actually.
Because they have to wait for me to repair my ship.
I don't mean to rush you, but there is a storm coming.
Jesus Christ.
You need down thrust. You're buoyant.
Yeah. Remember, you can't hold that
I'm
control key down.
trying.
You're good. You'll figure it out. The worst thing that can happen is you die and you get reset. So, like, don't stress it.
Wow, I'm right there. Will you? Thank you?
There you go. Oh,
Oh my god.
you're getting it. Hey, there you go.
No!
Nope.
Yay! Good times were had by all.
Oh, you want to see the jellyfish?
Yes.
Unfortunately, there is a current that will force you back to the surface.
Mad
They are below the
unfortunate.
current.
There are 2 ways past the current.
Oh god.
You'll figure it out. Something I will say, because it's not overtly apparent with this game as much as it is, like other games kind of teach you that like everything you need is here, right? This game is not like that. You will get information on other planets that you can then come back and use here. There's absolutely like information on this planet that you can, you know, discern information from, but there's also gonna be information elsewhere that you see and you go, oh,
Yeah, and lead you
That-
to come back.
yeah, exactly. So don't worry if you're sitting there going like, I literally do not know what the game wants from me. That's when you check your ship log and go, well, where else could I look?
Yeah.
Right now, the answer is everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, there's this weird kind of bell curve where it's like early in the game, everywhere yields new information. By the end of the game, you know so much that no, not everywhere is going to yield information, but you have 90% of the information that you need anyway. So,
This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical of you. I'll go back. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow from Avon's, and if I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avon's behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Oh. If I know my brother, the spouse, will want to launch the probe with me with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Abbott and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Hey.
I do love that you get to learn a little bit about the Nomai as, like, just
I
people.
love that the Nomai are nerds.
A, they're
like-
all nerds, but B, they have so much personality. Like,
They're the ancient precursor race that built all this wondrous technology, and they're a bunch of nerds
yeah,
and goofballs.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, if we give these people an orbital cannon, they're gonna fire it at like 800% power. So
we have
let's
to
tell them
tell
the
them-
maximum is 700%.
yeah, and then when they go, ooh, let's fire it at 800 then it's like, okay, sure.
Instead of if we tell them to fire it at 2,000%, they're gonna fire it at 4,000 to break everything.
You'll also start to, like, pick up on names. Like, you've heard Daz a couple times now.
Yeah. Right.
And you saw a little model of it at the start
That is an active occurrence.
That is an active timer.
there. Mm-hmm.
Neat.
You can put the scroll down, by the way.
Oh,
Just like on the floor.
yeah, if you look down, you can just drop anything.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if
'Cause
I
you-
needed it for later, so I was keeping it with me.
So that
No.
scroll will only have that information on it no matter where you put it.
Oh, okay.
Which is important to know because there are going to be locations where you have multiple scrolls but only one hole in the wall.
Mm.
So you can just socket a new one in and it will have new information.
I have bad news, Evan. Zero says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe canyon won't be asked to fire.
If you get tired of reading, let me know and I can take over for you at some point.
Okay.
If you get tired of reading, I know it's a lot.
This is what I mean. Is like they say locomotive limb instead of leg.
Yeah, no, they're fucking nerds, man.
Yeah.
It's great.
I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cat Cassava. Oh,
Well,
I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe canyon is on indefinite hiatus. Until Privet and Malediction return from the cannon, my spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Malin and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Aida may feel responsible. Oh boy. Alright.
Oh, and is there one of those? Yeah, there is one of the projector.
off to the right.
This?
Nope.
No, to the right. Pivot to the right. There you
That
go.
thing.
Yeah, so I need...
Remember, those
Yeah.
little things have multi-purpose. Ooh, spooky move. I love this part of the soundtrack. The like weird kind of choir-y sound.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but I like it.
Okay.
Also, look behind you real quick. To your left. Do you see the planet out that window?
Yes.
What planet is that?
The deep blue? Ah, I
Yeah,
see.
that's you're on that planet. This is a live thing you are viewing.
Neat.
So you're not looking through time, you're just looking through space right now.
Ah.
So you are actually viewing the planet from orbit right
Yeah,
now.
from that thing that's been going around. Which is what I assume the orbital thing that they're talking about is. I don't know if there's a way to get on it, but
You have a ship, don't you?
I do.
And it's in orbit.
Not currently, but it can be.
Well, I'm saying the
thing you
orbital
want
probe
to get to is
cannon
orbit.
Yeah.
is in orbit. That's why it's the orbital probe cannon.
Yeah. You right. When you right, you right.
There's always a way to get to it. It's called I have a ship that flies through space.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't think that's end times, but I hear music.
I think it's end times.
I think that's just the sad music that plays here.
Oh, maybe.
It's
You
very
would know
similar.
better. You would know better. Oh god.
I do spend significantly too much time listening to the OST.
Yeah.
Oh, you know where that goes.
Is it way back there?
Yup.
Nice. Well, I better get moving.
I appreciate that you are actually quick to pick up on these things. Like you see it and you see the shape of it and you go, oh yeah, this is where this thing goes. Like, good. That is the mentality. That is the brain that you need for this game because
Yeah.
like.
I was just looking
It's
around
all-
to make sure it wasn't one nearby, but that makes
Oh yeah,
sense.
absolutely.
Yoink.
If you play this game with the idea that everything has one specific place it goes, then you're gonna have problems.
Yoink. Yoink. I also put it over here. New dialogue.
The real prize of this game.
Sorry, the rain. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into the orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Unfortunate. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. So that's how you get down there.
Well, that's how something got down there, but how?
Something did get down there, but the question is, how did it happen?
Okay.
Because they never said how.
That's fair. Kasaba convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself with using other cannon parts, but we're very curious how it happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting questions. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant Steep here at Brittle Hollow Subble, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. New destination. We'll figure that out.
Exactly.
No, I am unable to grasp the answer by looking through the protection. Well, if I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon and the other at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay.
What? I love that they just name drop that like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, Tower of Quantum Knowledge.
Yep. And do pay attention to the fact as well that the little thing that you're picking up to put down to get these things, pay attention to the name of it. It is the Brittle Hollow projection stone. Because that'll also provide you some context if you're like, oh, what planet is this? You know what planet this is. It's Brittle Hollow. And this is what they were talking about when they were saying, I don't understand by looking through the projection stone. Could you explain it to me?
So now you get to go and learn one of the two ways to get down to the core of the planet.
Oh, that's one way.
I was gonna say, wow, you found the secret third way to get to the core.
Nope.
I don't want to alarm you, but you have like 2 minutes of oxygen left.
Oh, okay.
There was a 3 minutes of oxygen remaining thing that you saw a little while ago.
Nope.
I wasn't gonna point it out to you because there are trees here, so it's not a huge deal. Like there are literally trees right there.
Yeah. Give me my tree.
There you go. I just wanted to point it out to you because I didn't know if you were gonna stick around and look through the projection stone for 2 more minutes and then suffocate. Like, what a way to go.
What a way to go.
You are still in orbit.
White.
That's the thing that
Yeah,
you up.
alright.
Oh no!
This is fine.
That's end times.
That's end times.
That's end times.
So hey, good loop.
Good loop. Good times.
Well,
Shit.
is your ship around? Go ahead and take off from this planet.
I'll try.
Oh, I don't think they're gonna be able to do it. And I don't mean
There's-
that as like a slight. I just mean like
In time? Oh yeah, you've got time before. You're not gonna make that. You need to go up the ramps.
Eat.
Nope, they're determined.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Close.
I'm not doing great.
Also, just let us know if we're like overbearing. I feel like I'm talking too much. If I'm talking too much, just tell me. Like, I'll figure it out and I'll shut up.
You're fine.
Like, I don't want to be too chatty. I enjoy this game as a think piece. It's very good.
But yeah, you'll have plenty of time to take off.
Oh yeah. Just like give it some.
There's an
gas.
important detail you have been missing that I think
I'll
you
just
should
take off.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about anything else. Sorry, continue, Echo. And then look around.
Ah, hello.
You remember the
Remember
Yeah.
the museum exhibit?
Yes, ish. Of the
You-
exploding star, yeah.
yes.
Yep. That's why you've been dying every time end times happens.
Yeah, see, I assumed that felt like kind of laid on the table for me.
Mm-hmm. There are some things that are obvious, but then the problem is that they're basically so obvious that you don't even think about them,
Yeah.
right? Like, and I don't want to give away too much, so I'm not going
Like-
to say anything about this.
Like
but
for me,
have you?
quantum physics.
Yeah. Like, have you stopped to consider why is that happening?
Not yet. I feel like
Yeah,
I might already.
It just happens, right?
It just happens. It's just how it is right now.
Or what that is,
Yeah.
or what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's another question. Look back up there.
No. Look up there.
Did Giants
Look up there.
did Giants Deep have a moon when you were there last?
Huh.
Do you see that moon?
Yeah.
Was that there the last time you woke up?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, hang on. Just take a minute to look up there. Because it's orbiting, and it's orbiting pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can just go and check it out in your ship.
Yeah, why not? It should be coming around the other side of that planet anytime now.
If.
It was orbiting.
Yeah. it's
I mean, we
on-
saw the orbital probe cannon went on the other side.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Eggman
Yeah, you can
pissed
get in your
on
ship
the
and go up there.
moon, didn't he?
Wait, what did you just say?
Robotnik pissed on the moon.
I'm going higher. Yeah, cause see, there's the orbital probe cannon again.
Yeah.
Which, like, remember what Gabbro said, by the way? He said a lot of things, but do you remember what Gabbro said about the start of every loop?
That there's a bright light in the sky. Every time.
Now you know what that is.
Oh.
Oh, that's the Addle Rock.
Hello,
That's the
Adalrock.
actual moon you were supposed to go to first, but you didn't because you wanted to go to the water planet.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, remember when they were like, hey, you should go to the Addle Rock and see
And I
what's
said
going on
no.
up there. And you were like, fuck that
No,
water
I'm
planet.
gonna learn about what quantum physics first.
Yeah, sorry, fuck the moon. I'm gonna go learn about quantum imaging.
Yes.
Everybody's like, what the fuck is quantum imaging? It's not a big deal, don't worry.
No, I don't.
It's pretty neat, I guess.
I'm gonna hop off for now. I gotta go do like grocery shopping and stuff.
No
but
worries.
Alrighty.
Have fun.
I was probably gonna end the round soonish anyways, because I kind of want
Okay.
you both to experience this with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, So
This is...
I think
Uh,
that's a good stopping point in general. I have a lot to read about next time I come on.
Do you want to go check out that moon at Giants Deep, though?
I think I can wait till next time to do that. I
Okay.
just need it on my mental itinerary to do that.
Okay.
Alright,
We'll
bye stream,
remind
abrupt
you.
ending, bye.